Hi, I'm Brian Eisenhower, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about real estate team delegation. And that as it pertains to client communication. Oftentimes, when you have a real estate team, you have a lead agent that has a problem with letting go of their communications with their clients to maybe an administrative assistant or even a buyer's agent or another sales agent on their team that is going to be working directly with the client, but the lead agent has a hard time completely letting go of the duties with respect to either coordinating a transaction to close or the process of showing property and writing offers in the case of a buyer's agent. So they actually still stay very involved with the transaction and can't let go of those duties to the other members of the team so that the lead agent can go out there and be a rainmaker and generate more business or focus on other business development activities with regards to the team. And this seems to be a way that, and we can take that on to just lifestyle changes too. A lead agent of a real estate team can't seem to go on a vacation because they're constantly being contacted by their clients when those clients should be contacting the other members of the team that are back in the hometown, actually working on the transaction. Real estate team delegation is also a very important aspect of a lead agent actually maintaining a balanced life, which is a very important aspect of building a real estate team. It's not just to increase production; it's also to actually keep that lifestyle balance as well too. So one of the issues we often have with that transition of the client communication is when a client actually comes into communication with the lead agent and they want to start viewing property, and that client needs to be transitioned to a buyer's agent. And that's a very important step there to actually hand that client to the buyer's agent. So the buyer's agent can actually focus their activity solely on that client with regards to showing property and writing offers and negotiating the contracts on behalf of the client. And that's a simple script, really. It's when the lead agent actually says, "Hey, I want to introduce you to my buyer's agent. They work strictly with me, and we work together as a team. So you're really getting two people for the price of one here." And what they're going to do is they're going to be strictly devoted to you. They'll be a little bit more of a Johnny on the spot and ready, available to show you homes as they come up. Especially in this market, it's very important that you have something that's able to get out and show you homes as they come on the market quickly and rapidly, so we can get offers written very, very quickly on these properties before they get sold. So I'm going to have this person totally dedicated to you. Now, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. You have my cell phone number if you need it. However, this person's really just going to serve as a door opener for you to give you access, so that you can actually get into much more homes much more quickly in a much more convenient fashion for your timing. And we're going to work together to make sure that you have all the means necessary to get you the home you want expediently. And that's a good way to actually transition them and show them the value of actually having another person working for them as well too. And when we transition to an administrative assistant, it's not all that different. Often refer to an administrative assistant as a client care coordinator or a customer service coordinator, and just say, "Hey, this is Alicia. She's my customer service coordinator, and she's going to be dedicated to you, your wants and your needs. I'm a salesperson, so I'm going to be out there trying to drum up buyers for your house or market your home to the general public so we can get the home sold." And what Alicia's going to do is she's going to be completely dedicated to you. So if you have any need, she's going to coordinate all showing. She's going to give you all feedback. She's going to coordinate any open houses or marketing activities with you. And if you have any problems with anything that comes along, please feel free to call Alicia. She is dedicated. She's at the desk all day long. She's got the phone right next to her, where I'm often out working with clients and trying to get property shown. Now, again, I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to be there dedicated to you. If anything goes wrong, you've got my cell phone number. But I would always try Alicia first. And that's a great way to kind of transition the clients and actually train them to actually work with the other members of your team. And then I would take it one step further too, because that often won't do it. The clients will still, in a panic moment on selling their home, they oftentimes will still call the lead agent. And you may be with another client or you may be on vacation. And then I think it's very important to continue that training process. So if they call you, and I would try to let that call go to voice message, especially the first few times. And then I would quickly call your administrative assistant. I'd give Alicia a call again and say, "Hey, Alicia, could you call back our clients on 123 Main Street?" And Then what Alicia would say is call them back right away and say, hi, this is Alicia with the Brian Eisenhower real estate team. And Brian's actually in another meeting right now, but he did contact me and want me to get back to you as soon as possible in case there's an emergency. Oh, and by the way, always call me first anyway. He's a loudmouth. I'm the brains of this outfit anyway. So if you want something done, you're probably best served calling me anyway. And make it light and funny. And try to get that communication going. Now, if it's a very urgent matter, then of course I would call back. But you're going to find 9 times out of 10 they are not emergencies, and it's best suited to be handled by that particular team member anyway. And the same script goes true through a buyer's agent. As they quickly call back. If it does become of greater importance, then of course get back involved in the transaction, but I think you're going to find most of the time it does not. So it's very important to actually train the clients as well as your team members with regards to tackling team delegation so that client communication can actually be controlled and ran by your team members. Giving them a chance to lead is crucial, and that can be hijacked tremendously by the lead agent if they keep reinserting themselves into the job description of the various members of their team. So thanks a lot.